Hey there. I'm not going to talk much right now. I will dub over my voice during the whole video just because I want to explain kind of what's going on and you can't really hear me much of the time. I do want to warn people who can't watch needles and blood. It's not bad, but for some people on a certain degree, they don't want to watch it. So, just throwing out that warning. So that's everything that I have to say. I just wanted to give a quick little intro, just to kind of explain what's going on, give a little warning, instead of just going right into it. Enjoy, and thank you again for watching. You guys are awesome. Bye. Alright, let's get started on my third bone marrow biopsy. There's nothing different about this except for my self-recording. The nurses found it very humorous that I was the one recording and not anyone else. But at the time, my mom didn't make it in time, so yeah, I was just like, okay, I'll just record it myself. She is going to use 2 syringes. This first one is just going to numb my skin. This part stings really bad. If you guys had any sort of experience with numbing, it does sting a lot. And she's trying to get all the angles of just everywhere around. You really gotta numb it up, obviously, for what's about to happen. You don't want to feel any of this. It's not going to be fun. This second syringe, she uses all of the numbing. And you will notice that she's going to be moving her hand. She'll be tapping my bone. It was the weirdest feeling. The only way I could describe it is if you get like your index finger and you tap your forehead, how it kind of sounds hollow and you can feel the vibrations. That's exactly what I was feeling on my hip. It was a really weird, it's a weird sensation because you're expecting pain, but you don't feel anything except for vibrations. I think numbing is just so weird. But there she is, tapping away. And she's going to use all of that to numb the surface of the bone. But unfortunately, you can't numb the inside of the bone. So when she does the aspirate, which is getting out the liquid marrow, it's a little bit painful. It's not something I wish upon someone, but it's a very quick. And my phone will cut out twice, but you won't miss much. Right there, she just made the little slit for this big, huge hollow needle. And there's a second hollow needle in this larger one, so that small one, when she pulls it out, that's the needle that retains the solid bone marrow. And then right now she is trying to make it sturdy. She's just twisting it, getting in place so it can just stand on its own because she's going to get the drill. But with the larger needle, once you pull the smaller one out, it's in place to twist the syringe on and get the liquid out. I'm sure if you guys are more interested, you'll probably Google it, so I don't need to explain much, but just to give you the gist of it, it's a pretty sharp needle, but again, it's bone, so she's got to kind of wiggle her way in. My last 2 biopsies, they just muscled their way, and they did not use a drill, and they just went all the way through, but this is a quicker method, and it's easier on the nurse, and it's scary because it does sound exactly like a drill. Does not sound happy. And right now it does not look fun. So I looked away because I did not expect it. She didn't say she was using a drill until right then. She's like, okay, and bringing out the drill. Here you can see, so there's that smaller needle she pulls out. That's where the solid. Here's the large syringe to get the aspirate, and to put it simply, the pressure change in your body is what makes it super painful of the syringe pulling out the liquid, because it's obviously not a natural thing to do to pull out liquid. She gets 2 of those. She gets 12 units of my liquid bone. It really is painful. I really don't know how to explain it. And this is where, yep, my phone cut out again. She just used the drill again to pull out the big needle, and now she's just applying pressure. And then I will show you a picture right now of the bone marrow. It's about 3/4 of an inch long.
I'm gonna look away on this one.
Doing okay?